It's going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. Take it resonates, leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, so I can pick up on your energy, but let's get into it. A lot going on for Gemini. Get organized. Continue to put in that work. That's how you become great. Grind, hustle, and execution behind closed doors when no one is looking. Not in practice. What you do outside of practice. See, everybody go to practice. Everybody gonna do the bare minimum. It's that going above and beyond when no one is looking that helps you stand out and become the great person that you are. Now people looking at you like you're gifted and talented. Whole time you just put in that work like a mug. You put in that work like a mug. Just saying, keep putting in that work, keep grinding, keep growing. Keep nurturing yourself, keep that tunnel vision. Things are about to pick up quickly if they haven't picked up yet. Things are moving way quicker than what you expected. No cap. Yes, this is for the sign of Gemini though. Let's see what we can get. I'm getting the feeling of a kid in a candy shop. You can't wait to be you finally, be free, be able to express yourself freely. You've been grinding day in and day out. Wishes are just now starting to manifest. Sometimes you gotta fight for the right to prove who you are. But some things ain't even worth fighting for, Gemini. It's better to just walk away and continue to focus on your success. These are distractions. People trying to distract you from that bag. Now you got options. Do I want to go this way or this way? It's really however you want to take it. It's being successful at doing the thing that you want to do, period. Boss status, boss-ish. Doing it how I want to do it. And again, putting that work in behind closed doors is what build that confidence, that endurance, that strength, just that even cockiness, if you want to call it. People love to call confidence cockiness. It's simply because they don't have that same trait. Oh, I'm cocky, but you want to be just like me. Hello, type of energy. I'm getting continue to pop your ish. They look up to it. They love it. Even if they say that they don't, they do. Now, as far as the advice, the game master, victory, the moon, and strength. Don't think that you're doing everything without giving praise to the sources above. Like, this is like, okay, you being strategic, you on your path, you already set up for success, but acknowledge that you have a mind, body, and soul. You got all three. Don't just go mind and body. You got a mind, body, and soul, and that's the missing piece to whatever you got, that connection to God. Just being thankful every day, being grateful. That's really all you missing. You're strong as hell. You got the strength to get everything done, and you are getting it done. You could also have fire in your chart. Also, if you didn't notice, you're the matriarch in your family. Everyone in your family looks up to you. So whatever you say goes. You set the standards. You set the bar. And that's what I'm talking about when I say, as long as you implement that spirit side, that mind, body, and don't forget the soul. It also says you think someone is lying, they are. I don't know who this is, but you can hardly even trust somebody up in your circle. Could even be your significant other. Let's move on. Notice I don't like to make my readings about the other person. I be strictly head on, focused on the sign that I'm reading for. Like, that lovey-dovey stuff is cool, but I expect you to have that figured out already. All that old lovey-dovey stuff, you know. If it come up, it come up. But like I said, that connection to spirit, your spirit man, your spirit self is really all this missing. All that other stuff will figure itself out and funnel itself through that though, through your spirit side. You know, that is what's more important at this time. Let's pull a card for each sign. Gemini dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces, and then I'll let y'all go. Reading came straight up out of there. Came straight through. Now we finna pull a card for each sign. Gemini, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. You want to know what's crazy? Even if you're not a Gemini and you watch this, let's just say if you're not a Gemini and you watch this and you're just intuitive, you could be any sign. Yeah, I ain't even got to say the sign. Any other sign other than Gemini. You watch this, you can still get advice because when it comes to Gemini, they talking about your heart and your love life. And then when it gets to Cancer, it's talking about feelings. And then when it gets to Leo, it's talking about passions and money and drive. And then when it gets to Virgo, it talks about your mindset. So it's like, if you really knew the elements, and like, I'm just into like zodiac signs. I'm not even into astrology, but that was just like a kicker for you. Like, if you want to know, like, each zodiac sign, specifically Gemini, they represent your love life. If you're dealing with an Aries, this person is stubborn and stuck in their ways. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to double back, spin the block, or come back and say something or fix it or something of that nature. Or this is somebody sacrificing themselves for the kids or for the sake of the family. If you're dealing with a Gemini, work. They busy putting in that work. If you're dealing with a Cancer family member, somebody you got a family with, or they just family, the matriarch. This is the card that they represent. If you're dealing with a Leo, the sun, what you see is what you get. They ain't capping about who they are. A bright future as well. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they will overcome this. I don't know what that means, but they will overcome this. If you're dealing with a Libra, the rock star. This person is an artist with fame. They got fame. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, a lot on your plate, a lot on their plate to deal with. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, tables turn, bridges burn. Anything could happen. You could run into your ex who's a Sag. You never know. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they want to go on a trip, or you can meet them or see them on a trip. Aquarius is traveling away from you or traveling towards you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, let them cook. They want to cook a meal for you. And it's saying let them cook. That's all I got for Gemini. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.